Alright guys, what is going on? The Teen Engineer here, and today we're going to be continuing the Find Your Glasses series. So in like the previous videos, I basically finished this game, so like if you're stuck or something, just like there's basically all of the places, like basically a cheat basically. You can just look at the videos and see where they are, but yeah. And so if you want to play this game, it's called Find Your Glasses, and you can also join my group if you like finish the game. You can just say in the you just stay in the chat and like here say third winner chicken dinner, and then this guy finished as well, so I just put them in the completed finding your glasses role, because like I can't really put you in the role like by coding. It doesn't, you can't do that in Roblox, so I have to do it manually. So yeah, so like just stay in the chat in the wall and I'm just gonna promote you. So cool, let's fix a bug I had, a small bug, and let's see one of the things I used to check if the user was the first time that they were in the game, and let's fix that level 51/50 UI thing. So yeah, well, first off you have to install Roblox Studio. I should probably change these badges to be honest. Now that I think about it, it's probably better if I change them. Because they don't really match. But yeah, we'll do that in future videos. Okay, we're installing Roblox Studio. Yeah, it takes some time. Oh yeah, there's also 4 people that won, and that's like me, 2, and then I think there's 1 person that didn't stay in the chat in the group of my group, so I don't really know who it is. But yeah, sounds better. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably change this one too. It's just a 2x, so I should change the look of that. We could do that later. But I'm just thinking, what else should I change for this game? See, I have a bunch of other games as well, but still okay. Still installing. Okay, so I could change those. What else? Let's go try to configure this experience. See what I can change. Make it better or something. Enable studio access to API services. Okay. Add a place, associated items, developer products, skip a level. Right, I could also change skip a level. Because like it's all different colors. It's kind of weird. This one is black and white. This one is blue and dark blue. This one is green. So it's kind of weird. It doesn't fit. So I'm probably gonna change those in a future video. So let's see. Access. Requires Robux. No. Disable private servers. No. This should be good. So Roblox Studio is opening up. Let's see. What we can do here. I'm gonna first off start by fixing the bug. So if you guys don't know what the bug is basically in last video I can go to level 51 for some reason. What is going on? Okay, I have a blur. I can just remove that for now. Okay, let's go into start a GUI where I do like the change in the level display. Here it is. And so basically this is a local script, and basically it's just, I think it is okay, what it's doing is getting the player's service, getting the text, so just script.parent.text label, and then it's just waiting until there's an actual player. I don't know why I did it like that, but I could have done it like player added, but it's just waiting until the number of players is greater than 0, so there is a player in the server. So it's not doing anything until their player joined. So when a player joins, it makes it gets the local player, and then it waits until the value of ready to read, which is the Boolean value I already said before, is equal to true. So if it's false, it's just gonna wait. Once it's true, we can continue. And this value is set by me in another script, so everything is like linked. And then we have the player's level. It's just an int value inside of their leader stats, so it keeps track of their value of their level. And then we just say the text is equal to level, and then we concatenate their level, and then we do over 50, and then we change it. So once the int value containing their level changes, we just change it in the text, and that's basically it. So what I could do is just if level value is greater than 50, then wait, no, it's less than 50. If level value is less than 50, then we can do this. Wait, less than or equal to 50. So you could get up to 50, but not over 50. So that should be the solution. And what else? Yeah, let's do the. I want to show you guys how do you know if it's the person's first time playing your game. So let's see where I put that. Game pass handler, left play script. Game pass handler, level handler. That's easy here. No, it doesn't seem like it, but nope, it's not. Workspace. Let's check for badge, maybe. Nothing. Okay. Trying to find which script I made to give the player their badge. Okay, here it is. See here. So it's called the play script, and here in this one we're just accessing the server storage, and then we're getting the server storage glasses so we can like copy them. Because in this one, okay, this is the huge script. Okay. So let's see. This is a pretty big script, so we're gonna start from the top. So we're getting the glasses, okay, because this script is the one that at each level it changes the glasses place. So yeah, then we're getting the player service, we're getting the replicated storage service, we're getting the marketplace service. And then we're doing nothing until a player joins. So same thing as before, just wait until number of players is greater than 0, so a player joined. And then we just make a variable without assigning it anything. And then we're just getting all the players, and then we're printing their name just for debug purposes, and we're setting the player variable to the player that joined. And we're waiting until ready to read value is true. So this is, I told you guys it was a Boolean value that I set in another script. And then here I'm checking to see if they bought the two times vision game pass, and that is just making their vision 2 times better. So I think we already saw this. We're just checking to see if the player bought this game pass, and if they did, then they have a blur strength of 10, and if they didn't, then they have a blur strength of 20. And then here the badge service, we need it to give the player the badge. So let's just put that at the top for good practice. And this is basically checking to see if the player owns the badge. So we're putting in the player's user ID and we're putting in the badge's ID. And so this is going to return a Boolean. So if this is true, then this is going to run, so basically nothing, because there's nothing in here. But so if it's true, it means that the player owns this uJoined game pass, because this is the ID for the uJoined, and it means that they already joined before and it's not their first time. But if it is their first time, so this is going to be false, and we have a remote event, and we're going to fire it to the client, and this is going to allow us to display the text saying the goal. So I think it's here, text, here it's waiting for it. So we have the remote event, and when it's fired, we say script.textLabel.visible equals true, and then script.parent.textLabel.visible equals false. And if you guys want to look at what it is just you just lost your glasses and you can't see anything. So it's just giving them the goal. Okay. And then value checker. What is that? Let's see. Local destroy classes equal workspace find for class. Okay, so this I think is running every time the level changes. Every time the level changes, this is gonna run. So we're destroying the glasses first because we want to destroy the old glasses and make new ones and change their place. So we're checking to see if the glasses exist, and if they do, we destroy them. And then here we're just checking to see which level they are at. So there's a bunch of if statements. If they're level 24, 28, 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, 28, 32. Okay, and let's see. So if I put these like levels first because they need special if statements than others because they were like in a model and they needed to be like destroyed because sometimes they were like inside of a model, so I couldn't just find them of the works like out of the workspace, so I had to actually access them inside. So if the player's level is 24, then we just get it from the model that was put in, and we just destroy it. Same thing for all of these, but here it's where we actually placing the new glasses. So if the level is the first one, and we just clone them, we set the parent to the workspace, so it's actually an object inside the workspace, we can see it. And then we set the position, we set the orientation. And this is setting the position, and these ones I basically like, what I did was, I basically just took apart, model part, and if you paste this position in, you notice that it's on the table. So I basically just took my glasses and put them around and then just copied the position so I could use them later in my script. So that's basically what I did. So like if I wanted to hide it here, I would just copy the orientation, copy the position, and then use it later for my script. So that makes it a lot easier. We do the same thing for all of these except when it gets to like 23. And the reason for that is because sometimes I put my glasses in a drawer, such as like sometimes one time I put it like here or something or here. And so when you open the drawer, you want the glasses to move with it. And that's not the same thing. So basically what you want to do for that is set the glasses inside the model so that it moves with it. And that, well, the thing is that if the drawer is already open by the user and then the glasses are like spawned inside, then it's not going to work because like the position is constant, so like it's just going to get like squished and it's not going to work. So what you do for that is you get the origin point of the drawer, and you can get that position of that and then just add a constant to it, so just make it a bit higher. So you can see that the pivot point is like right in the middle. So I just got this position, spawned and then I spawned the eyeglasses right here. So that this drawer, like this origin point moves when the drawer moves as well. So basically what I'm doing here is cloning the glasses, setting them inside the model, so the children is the children of the model, so it moves with it. We set the anchor to false so it can actually move with it. We set the parent to the drawer, and then we change the C-frame. So we're just getting the C-frame of the pivot to the XYZ, and then the orientation I'm making it explicit, and then I'm just printing added glasses because of debug purposes. And that's basically what we do for all of them. And then here we're getting the leader stats of the player to check their level. And the first time we check if we check the value, we run it once, and that's because when the game is starting, you have to run it once because like they have to play. And when it changes, we run it again every time. Every time the value changes, we run it. Okay. That's basically it for the play script. What else can I show you guys? Let's see. Game pass handler, level handler, what is that? Okay, well this is basically just the data store. Let's have a look at it. So this is just saving the data of their level so that when they join again, they can. So when they join again, they can. Well, their value saves basically. So yeah, we're getting the data store service, and I named it, and then I'm creating the data store. Like we're actually getting the data store, not creating it. Getting the data store, and I named it glasses data store, but you can name it whatever you want. Like but if you want to name it that, but I'm gonna keep it glasses data store. And then every time the player is added, so we're using this function, we want to make a folder inside of their leader stats so we can like save their value. And the leader stats is inside of their player, I think. I think it's inside of their player model. But yeah, we're parenting it to the player here. And then we're making a int value called level, and we're naming it level, and we're setting it inside of the folder. And then we're making a data variable, and this is basically the same. Like basically the same thing you want to do for like every game. This is how you save data. And so when so then we want to do local success output equal pcall, and pcall is basically something that you use when you're not sure if something is going to crash or not. So data store, we never know what to expect, so we want to put it inside a pcall. And then we're sending the data to the data store. We're sending the data, and we're getting it by my data store get async. And get async, it basically means that it doesn't delay the script. So it does it on another thread, and it gets the player's user ID, and then it adds dash level, because that's what I use to like name the level inside, but you can name it whatever you want. Like if I go to the glasses data store and I list these, let's say, you can see that their user ID, there's a bunch of user IDs here, and dash level. So I can look, this guy's at level 8, this keys, this guy's still at level 1, probably most of them will be at level 1, level 4, not bad. What else? A lot of values here, level 1, let's see a bit more, level 3, okay, so they're pretty low, but yeah. So if it works, though, if success, then I check also if there's data, and if there is data, then we just set the value in the leader stats to that data. And if not, it means that they never joined, like this is their first time, so we set their value to 1, actually, to 1. What else? Okay, this is where I'm setting the ready to read value to true. It's this script that handles it. So when everything's successful, we read it, and there's no problems, we can set ready to read the true. And then when they leave, this is when you want to save it to the data store, because you don't want to save it every second or something. Like it's good to save it when they leave. So like it's basically the last time you can save it, when they leave. And like I'm pretty sure the data stores have like a throttle or something, that you can't send too many requests per minute. But like if every time the player is leaving, then that should be fine. So we're getting the success error message, putting in a pcall, getting the player's level, and then setting it inside of the data store. So same thing as before, we have to get the player's user ID dash level, and then setting it to the value of level.value. And if there is an error, then we just print it. But that is basically it. This is basically my whole game, actually, now that I think about it. Actually I have to put back the blur. We can publish this. But yeah, that's basically my whole game. Let's see if there's anything else. Text chat service, material service, foil. What's that mean? I have no idea. Okay. Parent 1, use strafing animations. Nope. Okay, well that's pretty much it for my game. I basically showed you whatever there was to this game, how you do it. And so yeah, if you guys want to play this game, it's called Find Your Glasses. If you have any trouble with some levels, you can check out my previous videos. And if you want to join my group, and try to get to complete the Find Your Glasses role, then you can do that. That's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Bye bye.